good workout. It's called Adrenaline Engines, and it's actually written by the same person who wrote Blue Sky Horizon for 6th grade band. Randall Standridge has written a bunch of great music for this age group, so we were very excited to play that piece. As I did with the 6th grade group, there's a bunch of students that I would like to acknowledge at this time. We have many 7th and 8th graders participating in Solo Festival tomorrow night. So if you are participating in Solo Festival, could you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Also, I was telling the 8th graders the other day, this is kind of the beginning of all of the transition to high school moments where we start to say goodbye to our 8th graders and wish them well into high school, which just seems crazy. It's only May, but it's May. So in our band, we have 17 8th graders that are headed off to high school that I am going to miss dearly. They have been absolutely wonderful to work with. The band has grown a ton this year. If you are one of those 17 8th graders, could you please stand up or wave back there? As I was saying about what's next. So 6th graders are going to Seabreeze. Our 7th and 8th graders will be traveling to Rush Henrietta High School out in Rochester to participate in a NYSSMA Majors Festival. So what that is we take our concert band and they're going to be evaluated by 2 judges on the 2 pieces you're going to hear tonight. Once we play, those judges are actually going to come up on stage and work with the students and provide feedback about what they can do to make their performance better or things to take with them in the future as they continue on in their music education. And then afterwards, we're going to go to Dave & Buster's and I'm going to beat them all in skee-ball. They don't know that yet. I'm going to try to. Again, if your children have not given you a permission form and you need one, I have extra in the band room. We're really excited about that. Also want to take a moment to say a bunch of thank yous. Thank you to Mrs. Rebecki and Mr. Shatra and our administration for all of their support of the music program. We couldn't do this without them. Another big thank you to my colleagues. That is one of the best things about working here in Liverpool and at Sewell Road specifically, is I work with the best music teachers. Melissa Cannon is one of my favorite people in the universe. She couldn't be here tonight because she has her own concert at Liverpool Elementary, but she is so helpful in everything she does. And a big shout out to Mr. Shrippa, who's hiding back there, helping tune Tiffany. Mr. Shrippa, can you wave? As my husband and I are entering the phase of life where we have 6 children who seem to come up with a new thing from daycare every week, Mr. Shrippa is always my first call, and he's, before I even finish the sentence, it's what do you need, what time, what can I bring? And so thank you. He's been like a second band director to these kids this year, so we appreciate you a ton. Also, I gotta say a big thank you to Mr. Salem from the high school, who also happens to be my husband. He's also been very, very helpful. He's hiding back there with a 3-year-old. So thank you. Without any further ado, I'm gonna get to our last piece called Fate of the Gods. And this piece tells the story of Nordic mythology about the Ragnarok, where the universe comes to a head with all the giants and wizards and overlords and all that stuff have a big battle, and basically everything eventually dies off and a new world is born again. Now that's the 15-second version of a much longer story, but you're gonna hear that throughout this piece. It starts off nice and pretty, everything's all well, and then the war starts to happen. And then you'll hear the call from the trumpets. You'll hear this bum, bum, ba-dum. And that means the battle. The final battle's about to begin. After the final battle, you'll hear the gong ring and everything settles down. And all that's left are flutes. Well, okay, not really flutes, but you'll hear a gorgeous melody in the flutes before it comes to an end. So we hope you enjoy Fate of the Gods.
I've actually heard this one before. It's really good. They might have done it at I think they might have done it at All District last year. Year before. No, but the music itself actually was really nice.
Well, last year they used.
I think I did the math, and there's 84 students on stage right now. So this is exciting. One last thing is Sewell Road, Student Council will be running a donation drive over the next couple weeks. So if you are not one to typically look at Parent Square, take a look at it. We will be sending something out. And if you're so inclined, we'd love for you to donate towards that drive. Another thing is we will be running one more bottle drive to benefit our field trips to Seabreeze in Rochester, and that will start on Thursday and carry through next week. So we're excited about those. I'm excited for you to hear this next piece. It features some of our percussionists. Yes, there are some more back there, so not every percussionist likes to be front and center, but we always need good ones everywhere we are. So, without any further delay, here's Worksite.